You know those situations where you ain't gotta stress too hard, it just comes to you. Smelling fishy, I'ma have to use my nose. Then we hitting parties to kick it with the bros. Yeah, what it is, reppin' out Scarborough. Knocking down bars, playing dominoes. Dreaming of the yards and selling out show. See me in the stars above y'all nose. Living on the charts, making hella dough. In the limousine, keep dreaming of Vogue. Use your body, even need an elbow. Snagging on the bros, riding solo, I suppose. Riding solo, yeah, he like an outcast. Looking for the biggest bag off of weed maps. That's just the way it go. When I hit him with the shoulder roll. That's just the way it go. When I hit him with the shoulder roll.
Yeah, so we met during one of your live performances, and one thing that really drew me to your performance and really made me want to reach out to you is that you started that with a freestyle, you know, and then as your performance went on, I heard more and more of your music, and I said, okay, let's bring this guy on. But tell me what your relationship to performing is like, you know?
So performing, my first performance was actually Rise Poetry. I remember performing there when I was 14, and yeah, I was definitely nervous, but it was interesting because through that performance, you know, I got a lot of great feedback, and you know, over time, your experience and your confidence in performing, it evolves and it morphs, and then you understand it more, and you realize that yes, it's you performing on the mic, but it's people who are coming and they're taking their time out their day to come and be there with you and hear your music. So I try to do my best possible you know, performance on my end, you know, however I can prepare, you know, if it's knowing my lyrics or you know, warming up my voice or whatever, you know, I know that, you know, people are there, and I remember my friends always telling me, you're not an official artist or official rapper if you can't freestyle. And you know, it's like over years, you know, it's just something that you practice, and you know, you do it over and over again, and you know, eventually it just becomes natural, and you know your flow.
Yeah. So you said that your first live performance was during poetry.
Yeah, that was one of my first major ones. I did like a little small ones before that, but that was like, you know, a breakthrough. You know, but yeah, but around that same time, yeah, that was my first one.
Do you still write poetry separate from rapping, or do you consider them to be the same thing?
Poetry?
Yeah.
Oh man,
for yourself, you know, like in your own writing.
That's a very good question, because there was a point where poetry did influence my rap and did influence my music, but then there was a point where I came to where it's like, nah, man, that's poetry and this is music. You know what I mean? Like it's two different domains, you know. And yeah, you know, that's what got me into theory and, you know, instruments and, you know, the history and how music works. And I do have experience like on instruments like piano, you know, guitar, music production too, like making beats. But I'm mainly a songwriter. I write songs. I finish them.
That's always the tough. I think, man, as an artist, I think the toughest hurdle to get over is like when you can start finishing songs consistently. But do you feel that you can kind of write half songs, half things, and then pile them together to create a project? Or do you need to, you know, does it take like 30 minutes and you have your best song, you know?
Oh man, there's situations where if you're in the right mood and you have the right beat, you can finish the song there in 10 minutes, or you can finish the song in 15 minutes. How I write some of my best work is when I really craft it over a certain amount of days. You know, I listen to it over and over again. And nowadays for me, I feel like a lot of it just is coming down to the beat production, you know, finding the right beats. And I feel like the rest after that is just, the rest is history, you know, after you find the right beat.
You find that the beat influences like your, the direction of your songwriting?
Oh, 100%.
A lot, eh?
Because you know the thing is, this project that I'm releasing in December, it's called Vibes, VYBZ. You know, I specifically said, I was like, this is not an R&B album, you know, and it's just like, it's not to say that I won't make R&B music, but it's like this project, the content and the mood and, you know, how I feel in my life at this particular moment. You know, it's upbeat music, you know, it's like, there's not really any slow songs, you know, on it, not too much singing, maybe on the hooks, but, you know, that's just, you know, where I'm at this moment with the music. You know, I feel motivational, I want to, you know, raise people up.
So if there's one thing that you want to get from your music, right? Or one place you want to get to, maybe that's another way to put it, with your music. Where would it be, or what does that look like for you? Or does that not even make sense? Is it just like a part of your life and like breathing, you know?
That's the thing, because, right, okay, we have these dreams, we have these skills, we have these goals, but at the same time, it's like, all right, we're still people living on the world, we have bills to pay, we have things to take care of, we have, and it depends like what you want to contribute to the world and how big your idea is. You know, you might need 500,000 for an idea,
Right.
or maybe your project might need $10,000, or you might not need any money at all, right?
Yep.
So, you know, being at a place where I feel like I want to be able to create at my full capacity and really provide value to the world is a place that I want to achieve. And I don't want money to be a limiting factor in that.
Right.
You know, I want to reduce all the limiting factors that prevent me and prevent those around me who are helping me bring our vision to life. You know, I want to prevent all the things that can stop us, whether it's time or money or resources. Like, let's get that all taken care of so we can really just create and, you know, bring it all forward.
I love that. Well, that's pretty much what we're about too. You know, that's why that's why we do this, right? Is that we have some extra time. How can we help people around us who are also artists? And how do we shine a light on people who we believe in? So we're happy to have you.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Here we go.
Namaste.
From the jump. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got more than enough in there.
Smoke up, that's in the blem. Free up the guys, then dip out the ends. Jump in the ride, then burn out the rims. Don't stop, don't coach, the boy that I'm in. Now we on the block with the up for events. Skin kept close, cause you putting on them with the tints on 10. Catch in the back, that's on tap, all ready to go and